Hey, so today I want to talk about how in my brain, since I speak so many languages, sometimes my root language is Spanish, and when I see words that are spelled the same way in Spanish and English or other languages that I speak, I tend to say it in Spanish, especially if I'm not thinking and I'm talking fast and I'm comfortable. So I will tell you the words both ways, the wrong way I say it and then the way I'm supposed to say it in English, and maybe a couple of stories that were funny when I said it wrong. So one of the words that always comes to my mind when I say it wrong is Arkansas. I know in English I'm supposed to say Arkansas, but to me it's spelled the same way as in Spanish, and it's just like Kansas, but just adding R at the beginning. So I'm like, how does it go from Kansas to Arkansas? I'm like, Arkansas. People are like, where? I'm like, oh, I mean Arkansas. Another one that's a city name is Tucson. In Spanish we say Tucson, and one time I was talking to somebody and I'm like, are you going to Tucson? And he goes like, you mean Tucson? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I meant. Another funny one is I was working in Disney World and I told my friend, oh, are we gonna go ride Dumbo? And she was like, you mean Dumbo? She was like, I didn't know that's how you say it in Spanish. And I'm like, I didn't know that's how you say it in English. I thought it was Dumbo, so I learned it's Dumbo. Electronically, I was working at the bank, and every time I say, hey, can you send that electronically? My colleague will make fun of me and say, you mean electronically? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's just that I cannot take out sounds, so if I see a letter, I want to say it. Another word that I say funny is soup. My partner, every time I speak, I'm like, can I get some soup? And he says, soup? I don't know. I think I'm supposed to not make sound the P, but I want to say soup. And he's like, no, soup. I don't know. I cannot say that one. And the other one is robot. I say robot. Look at that robot. We're going to be controlled by robots. And I think you're supposed to say robot. So that one is also a funny one that I always have a hard time with. Robot. Chocolate. That's definitely one. Every time I go out to a restaurant or Starbucks and I want chocolate, I'm like, oh, can I get some chocolate? I think I'm supposed to say chocolate. Like I'm supposed to cut out that sound again. I cannot do that very easily. I have to be conscious about it. Cockroach. I think I'm supposed to say cockroach, but I cannot say it. It takes a lot of me to say that. Opera. People say opera, like the Oprah Winfrey, and I'm like opera. So popera. What else do I say wrong? There's so many words, but these are just the ones that come to my mind right now. Because I was trying to talk to my friend. I'm like, hey, can you give me a list of words that I say wrong? And he was like, all of them? So, let me see if there's another big one. I think for the most part that's it. But like I said, it's because I cannot take out sounds. So if I see a letter, I want to say it. And if the word is spelled exactly the same in Spanish, I'm not going to be able to pull back if I'm in the moment, all in my head, Let me see, I think that's it. I mean, there will be more as time goes by, and maybe you can even tell when I speak, so let me know. But yeah, I thought it would be fun to let you know that, in my head, there's so much going on, and for the most part, Spanish will always be my fall back to, my comfort zone. So if I say a funny word, it's because of that, my Spanish roots. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. I will very much appreciate it.